Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sanctuary. Assuming that you have all been in Sanctuary before, and the Twitch chat is probably wondering who the fuck is this guy and why is he doing some kind of YouTube intro.
Well, the Twitch
We're
also
live.
has you all your information right there. There.
Oh, ooh.
I give my shout.
So if you hadn't guessed by now, we're live on twitch.tv/ArchangelGN2. I'm here with my good friend Mathias, Archangel. While I'm thinking of it, what do you prefer to be called on the interwebs?
Matthias is cool. Matt, whatever. I mean, it's under my Twitch channel. It says like all of my names that I've ever gone by. So whichever
Oh
is
yeah,
simplest for you.
you don't insist on Mr. Archangel,
Mr. Archangel.
Professor Angel.
If I refer to myself ever, I refer to myself as the Archangel Matthias. Because
The Archangel Matthias.
it's dramatic.
Is there an Archangel called Matthias?
I have no idea.
Can someone in the chat look that up? I'm pretty sure that there is like an actual Catholic archangel named Matthias or something very similar.
Right. Melee. Short range.
And your character name Cecil for this is delightful. I'm all about that.
I name all my Diablo characters after Final Fantasy
Greetings.
characters.
I am a crusade. Captain Rumford.
That's
more dead are
awesome.
coming.
But the question is, are you Cecil the Dark Knight or are you Cecil the Paladin?
Well, considering I have no dark skills on this particular class, I'm gonna go with Paladin.
You've got like, I don't know, you could roleplay it.
My power, I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards,
So if anyone hadn't caught it from the title, we're doing a fresh hardcore mode. It's the beginning of season 5, is it?
It is season 5.
Not that that means anything to us, but that's what I guess sort of inspired us to play.
Yeah, I have a season. I have 3 seasonal characters right now, actually. So
You have 3 seasonal characters. Is that the max?
no, that's just how many I have.
Oh, fair enough. So like all hardcore playthroughs, this could last 1 episode or it could last 2 episodes.
Let's be 2.
Hang on a second, I don't get any Paragon points for hardcore?
No, you don't get Paragon points until we hit 70, and apparently I'm stealing you from
Oh,
Final Fantasy.
fuck off. When did that start?
That started, I think. Okay, you're asking the wrong person. I just started playing Diablo again in the beginning of January.
Yeah, but I swear the last time I made a new character, I think it was a Crusader, and it was like when the expansion first came out, and I swear that I had all my Paragon points from level 1.
I'm
I might
sorry
be
that
wrong.
I'm stealing him from
I'm
Final
following
Fantasy.
you, by the way.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm stealing him from
Dude, you're
Final
not
Fantasy.
stealing me.
I've come to
Well,
help.
that's what
You're not stealing me.
Kieran
I need a break.
I admire your courage.
Have faith, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be working on my anima, shouldn't I?
As I was gonna ask, I was actually gonna go live early if you weren't ready and play some Final Fantasy. And start that.
Oh
'cause I
yeah? You
hadn't
haven't
yet.
played for a while, have you?
No, it's been a month.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are
But,
more of them in the ruins down the road.
How bad is that relic grind? Because I was thinking of starting it.
Honestly, a lot of people complaining about it. It's not as bad as you remember, like the Animus books
Yeah.
and the light grinding, and
yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as a lot of what we've seen before. You need so you need to buy like a bunch of high quality crafted items, and on Tonberry you can get a lot of them for 1 million, so it's not that bad.
It is when you the most you've ever had is 100,000.
What server is that though?
I'm on Ultros, but that's just because I'm horrible at making money in Final Fantasy.
Is that like not much for ultras? Do we get separate drops? I can never remember.
I have no idea.
I think we do. I think we do. Did you see those reptilian shoes drop?
Reptilian shoes? No, I have not seen it.
Can you see these cloth pants of slaughter? No, I'm pretty sure that. Oh, awesome! I've already got some life regen and life steal. I'm pretty sure. Again, because I played Diablo 2 right all the way through high school. Like almost without a break. And Diablo 3 for me is like one of those games that I come back to maybe once a year and sort of play for a couple of weeks. you know, when there's a new patch, a new update or whatever. And I think that's how most people play this game, isn't it?
At this point in time, yeah. Waiting
I think
to
that's
hear if we're
basically
gonna
what
get
they're going
another
for.
expansion or we're gonna get another Diablo at this point. Places like IGN and big game, what do you call them? Like review places are behind the fact that we're just getting another Diablo. I feel like we're getting another expansion.
I don't think I would be very surprised if we got another Diablo this soon, because I mean they've been like 15 years apart.
Right.
What was your introduction to the franchise?
Diablo 2.
Do you have fond memories? Oh yeah?
Necromancer is the coolest thing I've ever played in any game ever.
Oh dude, Bone Necro.
Loved
So
it.
great.
So when I came into
absolutely
this,
loved it.
I picked up Witch Doctor because I was like,
Yeah.
it's close to Necro. I'll totally dig that. I'm not a huge
I'm not
Necro
all
fan
that
at all.
fond.
Now, given that's what my highest level seasonal character is right now in Season 5 is a Necro, just because I haven't played one. And I named him
Witch
Kefka.
Doctor, you mean?
Witch Doctor, yeah.
You named your Witch Doctor Kefka? That's fucking awesome.
Nicely done.
I try to make
That's quite
him
appropriate.
somewhat inspired. Like, my
Yeah.
Demon Hunter is Squall. The Crusader
God.
here is Cecil.
Your edgy fucking Demon Hunter.
It fits, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
My highest level character, period, is a monk, and her name is Tifa, because best character.
Oh yeah, I can see that. What I had a look at my wizard just like this morning to make sure that I could still remember the controls and everything.
At least
My wizard is still like crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't touched it like since shortly after the launch of Reaper of Souls. But it does like, I don't know, it does like all the DPS, does like 20 million DPS or something.
Yeah, I think it's my brother-in-law plays Diablo like almost religiously. And that's what he plays wizard, and they're devastating. Like his is like Paragon 500, wreck everything's face.
Yeah, wizards are crazy.
Yeah, magic gear.
So my first experience with Diablo is Diablo 1. I remember like watching my old man play it when I was a little blighter. When I was a young warthog. And watching him, because Diablo 1, like, it's a pretty fucking scary game, and he was not great at like min-maxing and stuff, so he was always like fighting for his life. It was never even remotely comfortable. And just the first time we encountered the Butcher, and the Butcher in Diablo 1, you like open this little door and you hear like this, oh, fresh meat, and then this fucking thing just barrels at you. I was like, nope. This is like 6-year-old Ethys, just like, alright, I got nightmares now. So Diablo 1 had a huge impact on me, and I don't know, I've been in love with the franchise ever since.
I've loved this since I started playing Diablo 2. Most of my like I'll be right back screens, and like you saw my welcome screen, are all Diablo inspired. It's definitely one of my favorite franchises.
Yeah.
But I always said
Well,
that if I
it's,
ever did Twitch enough that I was a partnered person, my stream would follow the Diablo
Old
theme.
Tristram. Diablo himself.
Oh,
was
that's
here.
awesome. Yeah, it's funny. I love like the Diablo world so much. I never really got into Warcraft in terms of the Warcraft lore and stuff. And so many people like talk shit on the Diablo lore, but I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
I agree. I think this expansion, whichever it is, Reaper of Souls did a lot of background for the world that I was very happy to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Ogden and
Gideon's
his wife
diary?
have offered to let me and grandmother continue to stay with them. I
very
think we will, now
passive.
that the troubles are
Okay, so
over.
it's easy to get the
I am still
new anima
tormented by
started.
horrific
kinda going.
nightmares. I keep
Oh
hoping
yeah,
they will
so
fade, but they seem
so
to
you
be
need
getting
80
stronger.
items, which you get from, you buy some with lore, you buy some with poetics, you can farm beast tribes. You can farm Alexander normal. So it's just like you unlock it and it just kind of passively happens while you're grinding other stuff. If you focus really hard on it, you can get it down in a week fairly easily, I'd say. But where'd you go? Where did we go?
We go back to
We have to talk to Captain Rumford.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're paying
Thank you
attention.
for your
Like I
help.
said, I just
But could
played
you talk
through
some
this last
brave
month.
Become
I came
more
back.
powerful.
So this is like super fresh in my memory.
Yeah. Let's find your.
We'll need to open.
I hope nobody's watching this to try and get the story to this game because that is just like the worst idea.
Come
From my
on, I'm
perspective.
sure everyone, knows this story at least for vanilla Diablo 3 by now.
I would hope. I would really hope. I like any gear
Yeah,
I
I'd
get that's
say
not
so.
magic. I just ignore it, and I'm not wearing like hardly any armor.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm using a bow at the moment.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, that's. I have a
it's just nothing better.
my female
Adria was my mother, but I don't know
demon
much
hunter,
about her. She died
which is
when
one of
I
my
was
seasonal
very
characters.
young. I was raised by
I
Uncle
named
Decker.
Sarah from
And your
13.
father?
I'm told he was
Right.
a
Like
great warrior.
role playing
He
that
was
she only
lost
uses
when
longbows
Tristan fell
because
to the
hers was
demons.
like a longbow.
Oh yeah, her weird composite bow thing.
Yeah.
Were you playing Final Fantasy 14 when we got all of the Final Fantasy 13 glamour stuff?
Yes, I have all of it for
Look,
my main
hidden
character.
cellar.
Unfortunately, I
Follow
never
me.
got it for my other characters.
People said she was a witch.
I didn't get it. It's,
But I knew
Oh,
its
you
initial
do have
release.
alts?
Yeah, I have all of it. Just
Captain
I have
Dalton.
so many alts. It's not even funny.
Why?
Mostly because I like to see what the community's like on other servers, just out of curiosity.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah, I feel that.
play on my
Came
alts
to
very
me
much,
last night.
and I have this weird thing that my
suspected what
alts
was
can never
lurking
pass my
within
main
his
character in
troubled
any
heart.
job.
I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed,
Well,
hell will surely
I wanted to
follow
do
in
the
his
same
wake.
thing, like see how
Shadows
the
close
communities
in
were
on
in different
Tristram
servers.
once
So
again.
when I made
But by
Mathis, he was
Gaiden,
on
I'll be gone
Saga
before they
Tannis,
fall.
and I could not stand the North American data centers. So I'm gonna turn my phone aside. So I ended up moving him back to Tonberry, and now they're both on Tonberry.
If I wasn't like 100% positive that my connection would be complete crap if I tried to make a character on Tonberry, I would
Dude,
make-
it couldn't be any worse than mine. What kind of ping do you get on Ultros?
on Ultras,
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. I've never had any like internet issues that are
Right.
worth noting. At least now. When I first started playing, it was a little rough because my internet was bad, but it's been upgraded since then.
Well, so I use What the Fast for Tonberry, and I'm normally at about 150, and I consider that like really good.
Gotcha.
There's
I have
nothing
no
that
idea
you
what my-
can't do in Final Fantasy, provided you're under like 200 ping.
Yeah, I've got that like itch to play again, so I'm probably gonna
Oh well, that's
be playing
good.
that again, especially after watching your videos, watching Happy play, watching Sly play, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been gone too long.
Well, you sort of stay up to date with it, so I imagine it would be kind of hard to pull yourself away, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's like impossible for me to like completely pull myself away from it. That I've come to the conclusion that 14 is probably my favorite game.
Well, that's pretty good.
I've put over like in the amount of time I've played,
This
I've put
must be where the
over
star fell. Its
I think,
crater is tinged with some strange
1,500
magic.
hours into the game.
Oh god, I don't want to think about how much time I've put into that
I have a
game.
macro
My
for my
knowledge
play time
increases.
just because I like to see how much of a life I don't have sometimes.
I just don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel guilty.
What did I just get? Oh, okay. No, nothing beats Shield Bash. Shield Bash is the best. What's up, everybody?
Shield
that's
Bash
here
is
right now?
always the best.
So we wreck some zombies. It gets more entertaining when we start.
Some Zambos. Am I allowed to call them Zambos? Is that like a racial slur? Racial slur for zombies?
It might be, but I'll accept it. It's okay.
You think? Yeah. Oh, so you think it's okay to be racist towards zombies?
Towards zombies. I mean, they're constantly,
Yeah.
you know, like the most overused trope in any game ever, besides giant spiders. So you be as
Yeah,
rude
you're
as you
kind
want
of
to.
right. They're kind of they're like the Nazis of undead, aren't they?
That was the most ironic term you could have used because of Nazi zombies in Call of Duty.
Oh, right. Oh, man. I haven't played Call of Duty since, like, 2008, I
I was
think.
wondering where the enemies were. I played the not
Has it
the
changed?
most recent
Your
one,
defenses are nothing.
but the one before that was Advanced Warfare. It was rather different, and I actually got a little bit of enjoyment out of it for a few hours of play. Sorry, I'm one of those people that like
fair
to
enough.
explore everything.
So I got this little tab here right now, which is something that every game needs to have. It says new lore, and it's flashing. Right?
Love it.
Protests may seem slow and senseless.
Oh,
but they
Deckard's
hide
cane
many
voice
dangers
gives me
within
so
their
much fucking
hideously
chub.
malformed bodies.
My name is Lockdown.
He's got such a good
I'm
voice.
cursed. Once
I'll
the
admit I
captain
was
of King
beyond
Leoric's
surprised
army,
when he
I
died
left
in
only
this
to
game.
honor my
Spoilers.
land and my king. No man has a greater
Oh,
love for his
no,
king
what
than
are
I
you
had for
doing?
mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and
What?
corrupted
Spoiling
heart.
stuff?
Dumbledore dies?
I didn't say
No!
I should really move out of those because those hurt. Do you think zombies care if you're racist towards them?
Well, I don't know.
Well, in modern days, I think they do because everybody's so easily offended in the world that that even zombies probably get offended at this point.
Yeah, I just got this really funny image of like zombie activists doing like a fucking picket fence. Oh man.
Game ruined now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yay.
Sorry, Marcos. Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah, you're my tank and you're fucking leaving me here with all the Zambos.
Were there enemies?
No,
Oh.
no, they weren't. But they could have been. How will that make you feel?
I'm pretty good about checking at least. I don't.
Time to test my skill.
You know what's gonna end up killing me here? It's gonna be the fucking latency more than anything else.
It's gonna be latency. I
Oh yeah, it always is for Diablo. It fucking always is. And like, it's not that bad, but I'm getting a little bit of sort of frame stuttering and stuff like that. So I just know that any second it could take a shit on me.
Don't worry. I got your back at this. I'll keep the.
Yeah, well, if you let me die, if this series is only one episode long, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you.
I will do my best to make sure the series is at least 2 episodes long.
At least 2. That's very generous of you.
I mean, anything more than that, I really can't promise. I'm sorry.
Who do you think is going to be our first like big challenge? Do you think the Skeleton King's going to give us any trouble?
No, I really don't think the Skeleton King will be a big deal.
Still waiting.
Because I know when I fought the Skeleton King on my last Crusader, I don't know, I just feel like Crusader has the right kind of like utility that
Oh yeah.
that it nullifies a lot of the damage the Skeleton King has.
If my old masters could see me now.
Yeah. Have you got any lifesteal or anything yet?
I've got a little bit of life regen, I think. 4 life per second, 4 life per second. I got a shield that gives me.
I've
16
actually got
dexterity.
like crazy regen and lifesteal already. How do I open my where's my fucking, that's not it. What's the hotkey for like your character stats and all that again?
Skills S? Is that what you're talking about?
No, not skills.
It's in your inventory. And then you click
No, not my
details, that's where all
inventory.
your stuff is. I'm showing it on screen right now. For the
Yeah, details. Oh yeah, it's been what I was thinking of. So I've got You're not playing Dragoon now, so you don't need to tank the floor and play your connection. Fuck you. I got a little bit of life still, so I'm happy.
It was Lazarus.
I'm also a bow
Of
mage.
that I am certain. He alone had the
Yeah,
king's ear and whispered dark and
Wait until
evil
when I go
magics
back
into it,
to 14, because
instilling
like,
a
I'm
notion
gonna
of
do a
an
little bit of
imminent
catching
attack
up
by
on my bard,
Westmarch.
and then I have to spend the rest
Afraid
of
to
the time
speak against the
going back to
Archbishop.
leveling all
The
my tanks and
councillors
stuff.
nodded their empty heads
Everything else in the
agreement
world that
and
isn't
sent us off to die.
Is Bard your main?
Bard is my main, yes.
So you would have heard that Warden's Pain is getting some changes.
I heard that during the
I'm
live letter. I was
unstoppable.
sitting there watching, and on Marco's channel, and
Yeah.
oh, you gotta remember that
When we
I called
returned
you a
from
scrub
our
in the
horrific
middle of a-
defeat in Westmarch,
Oh yeah,
my
right.
beloved
You
king
always
lost
fucking
all
call me a scrub
pretense
though.
of
It's
sanity.
nothing.
He seethed with
It's nothing
rage,
new.
spitting curses upon us as traitors.
Well, yeah.
With great sorrow, I ran him
So if you
through.
die while I'm like picking up loot, prepare to never hear the end of it. This is your chance to hear the end of it.
I'm sure I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. Yeah. So what do you think they're gonna do with it?
With I really couldn't say. Now hold on, let me double check because it's been a while since I've played, and I don't want to think my terminology and memory is this bad. But Warden's Payon, that's the one that's changing, right?
No, it's Warden's Pain.
Pain. That's the one that removes the debuff, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and go to the next floor, or do you want to check the loot or anything on this place?
Yeah. Go on. Whatever. May as well at the moment.
You know, I can't come up with a valid what they do with it. I like their idea behind it.
This
Let's get
ledge
this.
hold.
Oh, I can't. Cool.
Stay back. Fuck, I love Deckard Cain.
Like it's very clear what they were trying to do with that skill, but like I can't really think what they.
Well, you never really get time to cast it. That's the problem. So I think that what they're going to do, and I hope they're going to do this anyway, is just make it like an off-global cooldown skill and put it on a maybe 120 recast timer or something.
Yeah.
Leatherhood of the Lion.
It is wonderful
I think
to
the
hear that Leah is
only
well.
valid use
I
I've ever seen
fear
it
the worst.
gain is
I learned of this
right before a
secret passage
Oh, yeah.
warrior
through old
does berserk, you throw it on, or right as they do it, you throw it on them.
Yeah, and that's what it's for. Here, take this. This will be you might be able to use that. Give you a bit of strength.
Oh, I would.
What have I got?
I lose the recover. No, I'm not going to use intelligence. Here, take this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's good, actually. Nice.
I wonder why like that dropped on mine instead of yours. It's I've never seen it do that before.
Really? What, you think you always gonna get strength drops?
Well, no, that's not what I mean. It's just when I'm playing with somebody, usually the game is pretty accurate about giving each person the correct what you call it.
Well, it's a lot better than it used to be.
It was my duty.
You remember getting like, you'd get like a wizard-only set piece and it's got like 1 million decks on it. You're like, fucking really?
Hey,
10
10 vitality and 2 life per second. Just give me that life regen so I can start thinking more effectively.
The skeleton key lost.
And I will be
The key to
Hang on, I'm gonna adjust my volume settings a wee bit. Just turn the main game down.
Oh,
Because you're a
that's
little
cool.
bit quiet for me.
Fun fact,
Mm.
apparently hardcore characters are separate from regular characters. I didn't know that.
What do you mean?
Like they don't share stash or paragon or anything like that.
Oh, I thought they shared Paragon. Like I knew they couldn't have the same stash, and I knew they couldn't like play with non-hardcore characters. But
Follow me.
Yeah, I just checked the
Cool,
stash
yeah,
and
man.
it was empty, and then I didn't have any paragon stuff up on my character icon in the corner, so
you see your stash empty, and you like panic for a second.
I did. I was like, "Where's my stuff?"
No.
I forgot. I thought it was supposed to be open.
My friends.
All right,
I'm
everybody, just
sorry.
get blinded.
You are helping them. You don't
That
need to be
cooldown
sorry.
sucks. Did you just frost nova that group?
No, I don't have Yeah, I did. I was like, I don't have Frost Nova. Oh yeah, I got Frost Nova.
Ethys, why are you standing next to the about to be boss? Come on, MMO 101.
What? I'm gonna fucking Frost Nova it. Yeah.
Knockback is the most annoying thing in the world. In any game.
And you were worried we wouldn't handle hard mode. Here's a shield for you.
In a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow.
I was worried.
And if you see my fool
yeah, it was.
apprentice out there, tell him to
I
get
won't try to
back
deny it.
town.
You won't try to deny what?
That I was worried about hard mode. Maybe it'd be different
Yeah,
with
you
two
were,
people.
you were pretty worried.
Yeah, I was pretty worried.
Well, the thing is, with 2 people, all of the enemy damage and all that shit's buffed anyway, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if you're worried about it with 1 person, you're worried about it with 2 people. It makes sense.
I know when I played, I tried making a new character, my seasonal character. I tried playing on hard by myself, and I was constantly like at 1 HP and having to like run away. So
Yeah, well, you just got to min-max a little bit better, don't you?
probably I'm used to, you know, being higher levels and charging in there. Like, what does it even matter?
New law.
Ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores.
So that
I did
lore
once
compendium
meet
for
a
14.
raggedy fellow who claimed
Hadrig's apprentice
Oh
is
man,
dead.
you have no idea.
I should tell
I'm stoked. I like watched the live letter up until like the first like 5 minutes of the Q&A section with Koji, and
Right.
it was 5 a.m. here at that point, and I had been awake for 24 hours. So I was just like, yeah,
Why?
I have class at 6 on Friday, so I wake up at 5.
Oh, your class at 6 a.m.?
Yes.
That's fucked, dude.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
But so I was just like, I want to watch this, but I'll just catch it later on Happy or Ethys' channel. I'm out.
Honestly, I'm excited for it, but like I say, I'm not holding my breath just yet. Because I want it to like tell me shit that I don't already know, but I'm not convinced that it will.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
But I think it's just going to be an awesome kind of
I
coffee
didn't
table
think I
book,
could
you know?
get any better.
I was about to say something and I don't remember what I was about to say. Oh, I'm loving a lot of the announcements. I think the new PvP thing is sounding pretty cool. I'm not a huge PvP
Yeah.
fan myself.
I like the idea of PvP in Final Fantasy XIV, but I always just get so frustrated because of the ping issues.
Right.
Just constantly playing on handicap.
But I don't think any announcement will really excite me until I hear something about them fixing the summons for summoners, like with the glamour system or whatever.
Oh.
Hey, Marcos, thank you for the follow, man. And welcome to the Archangel Gaming Network.
So what do you think they need to fix?
I think now I think the most recent changes with their skills, I don't know why I'm like running in a circle. Like adding the Bahamut trance and everything was a really cool move and a good way of introducing something as powerful as Bahamut into the summoner's like kit in an MMO.
Right.
But it's like your actual summons just feel so underplayed in Final Fantasy to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I think that there's kind of a lore issue with that as well, because your eggy you're producing with the ether of your own body.
Right.
So, and that's why they explain the whole Bahamut trance thing is like, you actually can't summon anything that would consume more ether than what your body kind of naturally channels.
And like, I mean, that all makes sense to me. It's just, I don't know. It's your pets just don't seem to have a big enough impact, I guess. Like, I've been playing
Yeah, well, I guess
Warcraft
Final
again,
Fantasy, you
and,
know,
like the summon classes and that, or even the hunter. You know, your pets just feel a little more intuitive with with your class or whatever. I guess with warlock or
right.
hunter or whatever. So
Now, what if they just made the Eggies like twice as big?
if they don't get a
Just gave them a bit
slight-
more presence.
if they didn't do a
Like,
slight
don't buff them or anything.
if they didn't do a slight look overhaul to Titans, there might be a problem with that otherwise. Because it's cool having Titan everything, but that giant just brown or semi-brown blob. I mean,
But he's so cuddly.
I just think of chicken whenever I look at it. I'm one of those chicken nugget guys. Giant chicken nugget.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I will
Hate-
enjoy this.
Can't stand-
Viv and I noticed a long time ago, probably in like 2.1, that Titan is the spitting image of Ron Jeremy.
You missed the what?
Haven't been able to. Titan is the spitting image of Ron Jeremy,
Oh,
so we haven't been able to get that out of our head ever since. He is.
I picked up a bow. I don't know if
Oh yeah.
it's good for you or not. I just let you look at it there.
Nah.